Hi, I'm Tiffney Keller, and today I'm going to share some insights from Ad Age's top advertising trends to watch in 2025. This article was written January 16th of 2025, and I know the year is almost over, but it's amazing to see how these trends have emerged over the year. And so we're going to actually look at four major trends shaping advertising this year. And I'm also going to connect each of these trends to the work that I do in my business. So, why this topic? Well, I chose this topic because AI is really central to both advertising and to training. And Ad Age really highlights these four major trends and specifically how AI is transforming these creative workflows. I also see this in training design. Most designers use AI for animations or creating images, which is all well and fine. I do that as well. But I also take that a little bit further. I use AI to create personalized activities and emotional imagery for learners. And this really ties to measurement, which is critical for proving impact in both advertising and in education. So, the first trend is AI driven personalization. And the article explains that AI is enabling hyper targeted ads and dynamic creative organization, making campaigns faster and more relevant. And brands use AI to personalize them at scale. And so this really improves ROI and engagement. And in my work, I apply this concept by using AI to create personalized learning activities like goal setting tools and emotional visuals that make my training more relatable. And just like advertisers, I measure success by engagement and outcomes. Ad Age really points out that consumers crave immersive experiences, and brands are investing in AR, VR, and live activations to stand out. These experiences deepen emotional connections, they generate shareable content. And for me, this translates into interactive demos in my portfolio. And so this really gives clients a hands on feel for personalized training. In the same principle, I create something memorable that people want to talk about. And so for this example, I've used a 360 view of a room to highlight different pieces throughout the room that they can discover. However, in an ad, maybe an experiential marketing campaign might involve a group of people walking into a garden and experiencing coffee like they've never experienced it before. So that experiential marketing can go from an in-person touchy-feely kind of an experience or an online experience that immerses them into what they're learning about. The third trend is emotional storytelling. And so, according to the article, emotional storytelling is really critical for cutting through that fragmented media, and it builds trust. Ads that tell authentic stories really outperform those focused on only features. And I use this same approach in training by creating characters and scenarios that really evoke empathy. Whether it's advertising or education, stories really connect with people on a deeper level than facts alone. The fourth trend is social commerce and total video. And the article emphasizes that short form video and shoppable content have dominated in 2025. And brands need that integrated video strategy across all platforms. Video drives engagement and conversion, especially when they're paired with creators. While I'm not selling products, I can apply this by creating short, engaging video teasers for my courses. And it's similar to how brands use TikTok for shoppable content. It's about meeting audiences where they are. And so this example shows the different ways that you can use media to attract your audiences. I'm using the widescreen YouTube format. I'm also using the vertical TikTok friendly formats as well. And so by combining those and piecing them out to meet where the audience is, really engages the audience and hopefully drives conversion over time. So, do I agree with this approach of AI emerging so quickly and streamlining so many different workflows? 100% yes, I absolutely agree. There was a quote in the article that said, adapt or be left behind. I wholeheartedly believe that, and I try every day to learn something new so that I can apply my skills in this ever emerging marketplace. So the challenge is adoption. Brands and businesses, organizations need those resources and data maturity to make these trends work for them. And for me, it's about balancing innovation while also protecting my clients' intellectual property. So, some of the strengths and weaknesses, the article is clear and actionable. I can take the article and say, oh my gosh, I've learned so much because these trends are exactly where my business applies as well. And I really do wish, however, that it would have addressed privacy and ethics a little bit more, especially with AI. And for small businesses like mine, practical steps for compliance would be helpful. It I'd also add guidance on I'd also add guidance on measurement frameworks to show how ROI really feeds those trends. So, no matter if we're designing ads or designing impactful learning experiences, the principles remain the same. With the trends in these areas charging forward at such a rapid speed, it's absolutely imperative to stay grounded in developing skills to meet the demands of the marketplace. And looking ahead, I'm watching retail media, agentic AI, and sustainability narratives because these are going to influence both advertising and education. The world is our oyster right now. As a creative, I'm excited to see where AI takes us in the year 2026. And these trends show that personalization, immersive experiences, and authentic storytelling aren't just buzzwords. They're really the future of how we connect with our audiences. And whether in advertising or training, the goal is the same. Create meaningful, measurable experiences that truly resonate. So here's my source from Ad Age. And then I also used Adobe Firefly to create all of the wonderful, beautiful images that you see here today. Thank you very much for your time.